Yes, yes, I'm finally getting around to Helluva Boss Season 2, Episode 4. Calm your horses. Hold your horses. Calm your horses? What? And I can tell you for certain that Striker is definitely in the thumbnail, unlike the previous time where I thought Striker was in the thumbnail, but it turned out to be a demon or imp that looks similar to Striker, but actually wasn't. But Striker is definitely in the thumbnail this time. The description even says, Striker exists, and things sure do happen. Oh. I have been seeing this episode blowing up on YouTube and Twitter in particular. I haven't looked too much into it because, again, you know, I don't want to get spoiled or anything like that. So I've been avoiding it, but oh my god, it just keeps going and going. The train just keeps going. People want to see, like, people really are screaming out for this episode. Also, apparently there's a warning for comically large needles. Oh, my 18-year-old self would be so weirded out. But luckily that's not a big deal because I got over my fear of needles a while back because I, on average, donated plasma once a week for about 3 years. So yeah, I'm not really afraid of needles anymore, so I don't need to worry about that. But I do appreciate the warning. Very nice, Team Spindlehorse. It's like a ticking clock or something. Rich.
Stolas.
Stella. Witch.
Oh.
Fuck it! Imp! Sucker! Why did you insist on meeting me here?
We wanted to properly discuss the terms of this divorce. I feel my darling sister deserves a bit more compensation. After all, you did cheat on the poor thing. Surely you owe.
Andrealphus! Cheating
It is
implies there was
Andrealphus.
a betrayal. This woman never gave two shits about me or our very much arranged marriage. As far as I'm concerned, this divorce is far overdue.
Up yours.
Stella, for fuck's sake, stop making this harder to bullshit.
I'm making this harder to bullshit. What? Striker! You! Stella, you bitch!
Oh dear, this is worrisome.
Oh.
Oh shit, Stolas. It's really not a good time, buddy.
I'm sorry it's a bad time yet again, Blitzy, but, I seem to have found myself in a bit of a sitch. I'm tied on the back of a horse at the moment.
Lucky bitch.
Well, no. Rather unlucky. I seem to have been stolen by that little cowboy friend of yours.
Oh, which one?
How many cowboys do you know? What does he look like, Your
Whoa!
Highness?
Sexy?
That's Striker, sir.
Oh, for fuck's sake, can't you just get away?
Okay, first off, the idea that Stolas called Striker sexy is hilarious in of itself, but the fact that Moxie immediately knew Stolas meant when he said sexy imp and thought it was Striker is hilarious. Unbelievably. Okay. Okay. Time out. I feel like I've got a bunch to talk about already. So, this particular character here, I saw the design for this character pop up months ago, and I kept seeing that everybody was saying that this was Andrealphus, and a lot of people were starting to make fan art of him. So as soon as I saw him, I'm like, wait, this is Stella's brother, because, you know, he was never actually in the show, but in the, I want to say the first episode of the second season, or towards the end of it, Stella specifically called out Andrealphus. And then Stolas was like, I don't care what your arrogant brother has to say. Okay, so when exactly does this happen in the time frame? Because after what happened between Stolas and Blitz in Aussies, I don't know. The fact that Stolas called Blitz so casually is interesting, but it definitely happened after the Harvest Moon Festival because that was the first time that Striker was even introduced. So definitely after that. Wait, was the Harvest Moon Festival episode 5, and then I think Aussies was 6? So this had to have happened post-Aussies, right? And then there's also, I kind of vaguely know, I thought I saw Aussies in there. Okay, so there's a reminder for a deal at Aussies set? So wait, when exactly, I'm struggling to figure out the time frame of this and when this happens in accordance with the timeline that's been presented so far. I say timeline, but... And the fact that Striker so openly is out to get Stolas, because he was contracted by Stella initially in the Harvest Moon Festival in order to assassinate Stolas with a snipe. Snipe! But obviously, thanks to the combined efforts of Imp, mostly Blitz and Moxie, he failed. And we don't exactly know where he ended up, but he was alive, he was well, all that sort of thing. And then you have this white glowing... It's almost like it's some kind of like... I wouldn't say enchanted. This is the realm of like angels and demons and heaven and hell. So, I don't know. Maybe like a holy rope? Is that possible to either acquire or create one in the likes of hell? Wait, I didn't even notice that. Wait, is that Striker? Is that a wanted post for Striker? And... he's wanted preferably dead, please. Okay, this is pretty good. Okay, so Stolas has to know that Stella's the one behind Striker even attacking him and capturing him and kidnapping him or whatever in the first place. He has to know. I mean, there was just the briefest of glances between them. He knows. And one last thing. Okay, call me crazy, but the fact that Luna looks absolutely petrified right now, and the fact that there was a warning for comically large needles, does she need to get her annual vaccine or something like that? Funny enough, my own dog is actually due for some vaccines right now, and she's incidentally due for an annual checkup. I've had her for almost a year already. Yay! Her gotcha day's coming up. Instead of her birthday, because we don't actually know her birthday, so we celebrate Gotcha Day. Anyways. Ow! Oh, my fingernail! Ow! Fudge on a fudgesicle! Anyway, moving on.
I'm tied on the back of a horse at the moment.
Lucky bitch.
Well, no. Rather unlucky. I seem to have been stolen by that little cowboy friend of yours.
Oh, which one?
How many cowboys do you know?
A good question.
What does he look like, Your Highness?
Sexy?
That's Striker, sir.
Oh, for fuck's sake, can't you just get away? Aren't you powerful?
I believe he has me bound with blessed rope,
Oh.
which limits my ability to free myself, I'm afraid. So, I think you should come save me.
Oh, shit, Stolas, I
Holy
can't
rope.
today. All right, I'm sorry, I'm literally on my way to take Luna in for her very important Helby's SHOT. It takes years to book an appointment at this place, to 5 for me to get this one, so, and she's been doing a lot of field work, so, she needs it.
Oh, haha, well, I do agree that is very important, but
You shut up already? I can hear you, by the way. Don't worry about your lanky birdie. He's in good hands.
That's not Norman Reedus.
Shit. Am I in danger right now?
Damn it.
Sir, let me and Moxie handle this one.
Okay, are you too sure that you got this alone?
We can do it, sir. Together, we are a lethal combo. And we
True.
both have a score to settle with that dickhead.
Heck yeah,
All right,
true.
Stolas sounds like he might be in real shit this time. And knowing that guy's aesthetic, my money's that he's in wrath. Now get your asses down there and look for some cowboy crap or something. Come on, Looney. Come on, this will be over lickety split, all right?
Oh, we've seen how Blitz sort of almost creepily loves his daughter, but this is more indicative of no, it's okay. We're gonna get this over as soon as possible. I know you don't want to do this, but we got to do this, and don't worry, we're gonna he's trying to be reassuring. Blitz has changed so much in the span of a season. Holy crap! I mean, I already knew that, but this small little action here, this small little exchange, not really exchange, but this small little gesture and statement towards Luna is so vastly different from how he would usually talk to her in, honestly, most of the first season. He's very different already. Wow. Who'd have thunked an imp could have character development? Ah. And yes, Moxie and Millie, yes, please, I want to see the two of them duke it out with Striker fellow goons of his or whoever the fuck is in the way. Yes, please. We need the dynamic duo back. Pretty pleased with a strawberry on top. Okay, so it wasn't holy rope, but I was pretty much on the money. It's a blessed rope, apparently, so it limits his capabilities. And then, of course, you know, there's Stolas asking, am I in actual danger? Yeah, it looks like it. Because if you think about it, you know, these are still demons and imps and hellhounds and whatnot. They're not immortal. They're not immune to all forms. I mean, for one thing, you know, we know that imps are immune a little bit, quite a bit, probably a lot to fire. They can certainly handle more damage and torture compared to, you know, say, normal human beings. And they may have incredible power like Stolas, who is, from what I understand, a sort of noble in hell, but you know, they're not all powerful and immortal. They can be, their abilities and their capabilities can be negated to an extent, clearly, as we've already seen. So yes, it appears that Stolas is an actual real mortal, potentially danger. And I miss Norman Reedus' Striker. His voice was so good. He was so intimidating. But you know what? That's okay. That's okay. This voice still sounds really good. I just miss Norman Reedus, man, because that was just like such a good voice. But don't worry. I'm not judging. I'm not judging. I'm not gonna stay stuck in the past. I am open to new interpretations, voices, experiences, whatever. You get the gist.
Christ on a stick of all the days for him to get his stupid feathered ass kidnapped. I have waited 5 fucking years for this appointment. Fuck me in my little red hole. Alright, the fuck you looking at? Hey, I'm here for that S-H-O-T for my Toonie.
The what?
Ugh, the B-U-L-L shit that my daughter has to get every year that you M-O-T-H-E-R fuckers only allow us to schedule every 5 years.
Wow.
How the fuck you fuck up that bad anyway, titty haver?
Oh, I can't spell. I can't read either.
The hell bees shot, you fucking really can't say that word anymore. The appointment is under Blitz.
That's such self-awareness.
I don't see any Blitz on the list.
With an O. It's silent, you fucking...
Oh, an O. Right here. Yep. Blitzo. Yes, well, we will be ready for her in just a bit. Please take a seat, Mr. O.
Perf. Oh, don't worry, Looney.
Oh, Luna!
It's just one little prick. You won't feel it.
Ew, don't say that. It sounds vulgar.
Excuse me?
Pervert.
What is this, the Lion King shot? Great music. Oh! What?
If you don't wanna die, don't cross his path. The best assassin in the ring of wrath. He's Striker. He's Striker.
Wow.
Sure shooting, darn tooting. His name is Striker.
Wow.
That bird back to his lair.
With his magic rope and his western flair.
This is kind of catchy.
Very good at causing
Really, but catchy.
and he loves to ride on the choo-choo.
Striker's like, okay, fuck off. I don't want you to sing anymore. Just shut up.
Stealing. He's a villain Striker. He's fast and strong and tall and mean. The foulest imp you've ever seen.
Yeah.
Break your bones to hear him crunch. He likes to eat magic.
Damn, that was some smooth animation. Yeah, just shut up.
Yeah. He's Striker. He's Striker.
Shut the fuck up! I'm trying to do my fucking job! You coming in here
Shut the fuck
and
up!
me for the millionth fucking time! Leave me the hell alone, you freaks!
Why not just
One
shoot
get
him?
their own theme song.
That was some smooth ass animation.
Yeah, nice weather we're having, huh?
Look, Mommy, they let fire toads in here.
The fuck did you just call me?
It's not polite to call them that to their face, honey. Wait until we're in the car.
You got a problem with me?
There is a child present, you filthy Rathian.
Oh, I am not
Did
from
he
Rat,
call her a
bitch.
C-word?
Also, my kid's here too, and I don't think she would appreciate you calling her father things.
Is there any way we can reschedule for a time when less of the unemployed rabble are out?
Oh, please. I bet the hardest work you ever done is convincing your husband that little shit's his.
Oh, yeah? And what do you do that's so important?
Me? Oh, I kill people. That is a 2-for-1 special sound, whore.
Mr. Owl, the doc will see your hound now.
Wow, okay. Oh my gosh, Luna.
I'll grab the gas, Millie. Go and see if anyone's seen Striker anywhere.
Yeah, make sure Millie is getting the information. Good idea,
Hey,
good plan.
queer boy! You stealing my hat?
Queer boy?
Same hat!
Oh, sorry. My wife just put this hat on my head. You know, because it was hot outside.
Same hat.
So we're doing this, huh?
Howdy, boys. Y'all seen this motherfucker riding around here?
No, sing it. Just a yes or no, please.
Yeah, he lives out by the Bad Man lands in the old train tunnel, near the mine shafts. Very outlaw aesthetic. Can't miss it.
Thank
Wow.
you kindly. Come on, Mox, we got a lead.
Wow, Mox. I like that.
So, my wife paid you for this, hmm?
Yeah,
Wouldn't a
he knew.
holy bullet have sufficed? Or could you not afford those?
I was paid to give you the real royal treatment. Your wife must really hate you.
Nah, yeah.
You have no idea. So, train tracks? Really? Seems a bit cliche, doesn't it?
It's a
Little bit.
classic.
Is the giant statue of yourself also a classic?
Are you seriously judging me right now?
I'm just impressed you seem to want to suck your own dick this badly.
Not every
Damn.
ring is some fancy-ass city with some fancy-ass mansion that only fancy-ass royals get to live in. Some of us have hard lives to live. And some of us have everything we care about taken away by fuckers like you.
I have no...
Oh, shit, bro.
You don't get to talk over me. I don't have to
Oh,
listen to your
holy.
bullshit.
Oh,
All the royals ever do is try to talk over us. Don't bother trying your little eye trick on me. Those ropes ain't gonna let you do anything. Got something to say about that,
oh, shit.
Your Highness?
Well, you seem to be forgetting. You are working for a royal right now.
Blitz handles me rougher than that in bed. Nice try. Blitz's knife is bigger and hits so much deeper.
Being a smartass, huh? 'Cause once I split your neck open and let you choke on your own blue blood,
Oh, it's blue blood.
be worth
It looks
any
like
more
black.
tombstone you'll be buried under.
Blitzy says far dirtier things to me with much sharper objects at my throat.
Oh my gosh, Stolas. Oh, okay, first off. Woohoo! Stolas, that's a lot of implications right there. Although here's the sad and unfortunate part is I completely believe him. He's obviously using it as a stalling tactic. But at the same point, you probably know it's absolutely true what he's saying about Blitz. But the and he's trying to be all coy and, you know, cunning. Stolas, I'm talking about, not necessarily Striker. Striker's just fucking infuriated at this point. But Stolas is trying to get a rise out of him, to get him to mess up, to stall in some way. But as soon as Striker walks away, he tears up. He misses Blitz. He absolutely does. But at the same point, he probably struggles internally with what's been happening lately. I mean, you know, what happened at Ozzy's, the divorce, his daughter to an extent, like, just, a lot of shit is just going wrong. And it's just not, it's not super healthy for him. he misses it, but I'm sure he doesn't really know exactly what to do. And, oh, Striker, oof, I wonder what's, oh boy, oh, he did not hesitate to stab Stolas. And here's what I think. Stolas is putting up a front because he wasn't expecting that first stab in his shoulder, but he was prepared for it, and he did see coming, you know, the leg breaking and the knife through the leg or whatever it was, and he was able to put up a front. But he didn't expect it the first time. That's why he reacted the way he did, and probably why he reacted when he got his when he got caught up by his feathers from Striker, if that makes sense. That probably doesn't entirely make sense, but come on, you guys know what I mean. But I cannot believe that Striker actually just freaking did that. And that kind of brings up another point. So Striker called him a blue blood, which means that it's probably something limited to certain families or to some certain like royals and nobles, which means, because I don't think the imps have blue blood at all. I think theirs is red. Interesting. That kind of goes to further separate and differentiate the various demons of hell, especially between, you know, the imps and the royals, essentially. And probably, you know, the rulers of the Seven Rings as well. But, oh, Stolas is in real trouble right now. At least Millie got the information, and at least Moxie managed to beat the ever-loving crap out of those guys. You know, I don't know, the way he was, like, you know, thrusting them in and, like, you know, and, like, you know, stabbing them, and that almost seemed like a sort of Millie thing to do. But I think one of my favorite parts has to be the bang, bang, bang into the gas thing, and then, you know, turn around, swipe his card. All right, you're paying for gas. Essentially, that was smooth. That's just a Moxie thing to do, though.
Welcome, Bingo. And this must be Tuna.
Luna, yeah, and you can hurry up, please. She isn't a fan of shots, so let's try and make this quick for all of our sakes.
Oh, we're
Come
whining.
now, it can't be that bad. I see hellhounds every day, and there hasn't been one that has caused any issue.
Oh. Oh dear.
Yep, right there. Told you, dipshit.
So,
Oh, dear.
earlier, that assassin, was that you?
Guilty, yes, it was.
You silly minx, you. Though, you know, if your husband dies, it won't turn out well for you.
He'll be dead. Why wouldn't it?
Because, my dear sister, you've already produced an heir. When he dies, his duties, his possessions, his allegiance, it will all pass to the earth. So, if you kill him, you would...
Not get anything.
Laugh?
No, you stupid cow! You get nothing! Oh, you're so lucky you're attractive.
Well, what do you propose we do? He won't leave me anything willingly. He hates me almost as much as I hate him.
Well, this kind of situation is extremely unique. Goetia has never behaved like this before. But with him alive, we have options, opportunities. Eternity is a
true.
long time, my dear. I say we bide our time and wait for the chance to gain the upper hand.
Oh, but I want him dead so badly!
And he will be in time, my fiery vixen. But patience first. Now, call off your mangy stray.
Well,
Ooh, oh no. No, Stolas does not look good. Oh no.
Shame you won't see your kid again.
Don't you dare breathe a word about my daughter.
Stolas is
Finally
bad.
hit a nerve, huh?
I swear, if you go near her, I will destroy you.
Big talk. But just that. Any last words, Goetia?
Blitz. Will.
That rodeo clown told you he ain't coming. Nobody is coming.
About that.
Hello?
Change of plans, darling. I need the prick alive.
I'm kind of in the middle of killing him.
Well, stop it. We need him alive to get some affairs in order. I will pay you more to spare him and bring him to us.
Yes, ma'am.
Glorious.
Oh, he's not happy.
Well, good news for you, Feathers. Your royal says she don't want you dead no more. But she didn't say what condition you had to be in. I think these reds might be a pretty trophy. Can't have you seeing me again, can we?
Moxie, Millie, Moxie, Millie, Moxie, Millie, Moxie, Millie, dynamic duo, yes! Hell yeah! You expect, but no. You expect. Oh. Yeah, dynamic duo. Oh, yeah, yeah. Heck yeah. Oh, Blitz. Oh, no. Oh, dang it. Oh, that was quite the smooth transition. That was beautiful. Oh, ouchie. Oh, this is an epic fight. Holy crap. Between Moxie and Millie and Striker. Oh! Oh! Moxie! Oh! Moxie! Come on, Moxie! Oh! Moxie! Oh my gosh! Come on, come on, come on, come on! Oh, jeez, these transitions are something else.
Oh, I remember how easy you are to choke the life out of, little one.
Oh.
Harder.
Hold up, did I miss? Hold up, my eyes were closed. Did I miss something?
Oh, I remember how easy you are to choke the life out of, little one.
Okay, he's drooling for one thing.
Harder.
Yeah! Oh! No! Damn! He got away, but damn!
Oh, crumbs! We have to get him to a hospital.
Oh my gosh! That fight! That was glorious! That was beautiful animation! And because normally we see Moxie and or Millie and or Blitz and or Luna going up against a large group of individuals, but we so rarely see this in-depth look at little fights. And Striker is the perfect guy to go up against these guys because he is far more formidable than most of the other opponents that they faced in the past, human or non-human, really. And Moxie managed to do so well in this fight compared to... Moxie has clearly grown too. I mean, holy crap, Blitz and Moxie have shown so much growth in so very different ways. You know, I don't know. I think when you compare season 1 episodes, like, you know, 1, 2, and 3, and then to, I want to say it was, okay, Ozzy's was episode 7, I'm sorry. Episode 5 was a Harvest Moon Festival, but episode 6 was the, it was the human organization that managed to, you know, capture Moxie and Blitz. And Moxie was using similar tactics to what Blitz does with his, like, you know, innuendos and stuff like that, although, you know, Moxie could very well potentially enjoy that kind of stuff as well. It's kind of hard to tell sometimes, but oh my god, that harder comment, that sounds exactly like something that Blitz would do. He's starting to, like, take little bits and pieces from other characters and starting to think, you know, these might actually work, and he's using them. And he's starting to take charge more, and he's not nearly as timid as he was in the first few episodes. He's much more assertive with himself. And I am all for it. And I know that there are plenty of people who are complaining that the female characters don't get a whole lot of development, and I don't necessarily see a problem with that. Like, if one of the female characters did get a little bit of development, that would certainly be cool to see, but Helluva Boss is specifically marketed towards more of a male-dominated cast, whereas Hazbin Hotel is more of a female-dominated cast. So therefore we are more likely to see the female characters grow. If you think about it, Luna has actually changed and grown a little bit in her own way as well. I mean, she was so freaking rebellious and so sassy in a very unbecoming way in the first few episodes, but she's slowly learned to kind of look after some of the other characters, like, you know, when she was looking for and talking to Via in, what was it, season 2 episode 2, I think it was, Seeing Stars? Was that what, I think that's what the episode was called. But she's actually starting to come into her own character a little bit. Millie has not gained a lot of character development, but a lot of the other characters have in some way. I wouldn't really say that Stolas' character has developed, but it has definitely changed. And I do like to think that Moxie's character has both kind of changed and developed, and then Blitz's character has definitely developed over time. I mean, just look at him from the beginning compared to where he is right now. Like I said, with his little exchange, sort of, not exactly exchange, but his little statements and comments towards Luna in this episode compared to previous episodes. He cares so much about her. He has the capacity to love and care. It's just, for whatever reason, he didn't for so long. I can see why this episode was so highly talked about a little bit before, but especially after the episode came out. I can see why there was such a craze about it. I mean, the characters that fight, hell yes! And of course, you know, Striker coming back, even if it wasn't Norman Reedus. But again, not judging, not judging.
Oh, crumbs! We have to get him to a hospital!
What's everybody doing there?
Good. You guys actually managed to...
No. Whoa, were they prepared for him? Were they prepared for Stolas to be there?
Okay?
Oh, peachy. Yeah, no, today's been wonderful.
Luna and the
What
cone.
the fuck was that about?
Stolas got hurt bad.
Stolas got what? Ow. He can get hurt?
Oh, Stolas. Oh, the music. It's Blitz, isn't it? Blitz. Wait. Okay. I'm struggling to figure out who's what. Okay. If it follows normal text rules, let me look at my own. Okay, so if it follows normal text rules, Stolas, well, I don't know. No, maybe not. Maybe not. Hold up. Wait. Hold up. Oh, jeez, this is so freaking confusing. Okay, so why is this so difficult? So theoretically, Stolas' text would be on the right and Blitz's would be on the left. But based on the message icon and the color, Stolas' response could be on the left. Hold up. Hold up. I need to... Okay, I was right. Okay. Okay, so Stolas goes, sorry if anything he said or did have offended Blitz. Blitz kind of seems to brush it off. Next time he comes over, Stolas is like, can we talk about what happened at Ozzy's? Sorry, never mind. Not a big deal, just worried about you. Seemed very upset and you took off so fast. Maybe you read too much into that. I'm glad it's not the case. Wasn't upset either, just wanted to make sure you weren't, and obviously can handle any stupid joke a clown can make. Asmodeus can be very invasive in his humor, but I thought it was pretty funny myself. What he said about me, at least. I enjoy being the subject of jest. Maybe you can say mean things to me, too, next time you come over. If you want. Sure. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I suppose it doesn't surprise me too much that Blitz's comments would be so simple and unorganized and incorrectly spelled. Thanks for helping me with Via today. You were great in that human show. No problem. You're coming over to... Oh, okay, I missed a little bit. If you don't feel like coming, that's okay. I'm sure I can do it without for 1 month. Yes, do you plan on visiting tomorrow? You know, I've been busy, working hard. We can... the bedroom? And just relax? Whatever you want, it's your night. If you're not up for it or... yeah, oh boy. In sort of a usual arrangement on the full moon, we could probably catch up this week, maybe Monday. Okay. Stolas was trying so hard for a while, and Blitz was just so nonchalant and casual about it. And Stolas was really trying to get his attention, but he must have had some emotional struggles over the years. Okay, but get better soon. Blitz cannot text for one thing, but I'm noticing a trend that Stolas is usually the one to initiate the conversation, but instead it reversed, and Blitz was the one who initiated conversation, even if it was simple. If that isn't character growth, I don't know what is. Oh, thank you, Blitz. That means a lot. I might be here a while if you ever want to visit. Oh, Stolas really wants Blitz, man. Oh. 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 No. Oh. No. Blitz, stop typing. Oh. Oh. Oh, Stolas. Man. Had it right up until the end. Blitz was he was gonna type something in response, but he didn't. Stolas needed that. Stolas needed a message back. But he didn't, and now... Oh, Stolas might be back like at square one. Oh, man. Edward Bosco? Wait. Wait. Is that... Wait. Hold up. Hold up a hot second. Wait. Is that what I think it is? No. Remind me later. I don't want an update. Let's go. Come on. No. I think I'm thinking of someone else. I might be thinking of someone else. Okay, I may have misremembered the name. I thought it was somebody that I knew, but I think it was actually not. I know that he's provided, you know, voices for other smaller roles across other things, but for some reason I thought it was somebody else. Oh, no. Yep. Oh. That didn't pull at my heartstrings until right at the very end. Blitz tried, but he just didn't try hard enough, and Stolas, I think, is just starting to get... He needs someone right now. After everything that's been happening with his shitty family life. Well, I say shitty family life, but mostly I'm talking about Stella and the divorce. But he needs someone right now. He desperately needs someone right now, and he's not getting it. But he really needs it, man. Oh. I wonder what Stolas and Blitz's relationship could possibly look like going forward, because it really hasn't been brought up too much. Like, you know, they've certainly had their interactions, but their interactions in season 2 are vastly different from what happened in season 1. I mean, obviously as a result of what happened at Ozzy's. I'm wondering if Stolas is at a point right now where he's caught on the fence between needing Blitz and wondering if it's even worth it trying to pursue something with Blitz any further. That's where I think his character might be at right now, and it honestly makes sense. He got really badly hurt. I mean, really badly. I mean, crazy blessed rope and blessed knife or something like that could actually do him some real harm. I mean, look, he's one of his legs is wrapped up. He's got a cast on one of his arms. He lost quite a bit of blood. I'm sure he's got some scratches and bruises everywhere too. Not easy. Also, random thing too, I am enjoying this top view of this shot right here. We don't often get to see top views like that. That's I love how this perspective just kind of is nice and really lines up. It looks good. Anyway, to backtrack a little bit, Blitz's comment was interesting. Because he said Stolas can get hurt? Like, what did you think? He was immortal? I mean, I'm not sure necessarily if he was referring to, Stolas getting hurt physically or emotionally. Maybe now he sees that Stolas can get hurt physically and wonders, is it possible that Stolas can get hurt emotionally too? And I don't know, maybe that'll crank some gears in Blitz. And there's a decent chance that Blitz will eventually come to the realization that he might need Stolas in his own way as well. But by that point, Stolas will be like, no, I'm done trying. I put so much effort, but I didn't get much in return, and now my life is, or not now my life, but my life is shitty, and I just don't want to. So I feel like, given what's been happening so far, especially with this episode, there's a decent chance that Blitz might reach out a lot more, but Stolas is going to be the one who rejects him. That's entirely possible. That would shift the dynamic of the cast and the story compared to the first season, even to earlier episodes in the second season. That would be really, I don't know for sure. That would be really interesting, but I don't know for sure. That's just kind of a hypothesis. Ooh, I see why people were up in arms about this one. With how it ended and that sick-ass fight? Damn! Vimsy Pop and her team kill it once again. I absolutely love it. I mean, I wish they would have been able to bring Norman Reedus back as Striker, because his voice was so freaking good, and can you even imagine what it would have sounded like in Norman's voice? But that is okay, because Edward Bosco's voice was still very good as well. It was still a very deep and gravelly and intimidating voice. He did very well. And the little side plot with Luna, one would think, oh come on, it's a silly little thing, but at the same point, it's the only way that Blitz would have been kept separate from the situation with Millie and Moxie and Stolas. And the realization would have come very differently if there wasn't the side plot with Luna. So in a strange way, the side plot actually advanced the story forward in a very interesting manner, I feel like. Can you imagine what would have happened if Blitz and Luna went with them instead, and it was the four of them against Striker? And then Blitz sees what happened with Stolas? Who knows how he would have reacted? I mean, it probably would have been similar, but the circumstances would have been exceedingly different, and, there's a good chance that he and Stolas might have actually had some time together to actually discuss, what had happened, maybe even their feelings while they were on their way to the hospital, and that could have itself changed the dynamic compared to previous episodes and even the first season, in terms of Stolas and Blitz's relationship, that is. So the side plot, I think in a weird way, needed to happen. I mean, it was also funny too. It was funny, come on. It was comical. Just like the needle. The comically large needle. That was a bad joke. I'm so sorry to subject you to that. The colors and the animation are gorgeous as always. I love how the story is progressing and how much they had to censor in the doctor's office. And I'm pretty sure that Blitz called that lady a "see you next Tuesday." Pretty sure. But and I think Blitz was about to call her as well an R-tard, but he didn't, because, you know, if a slight sort of self-aware fourth wall break. I'm not allowed to say that. that was pretty funny. I'll give him that. But the fact that they were willing to go those lengths, that they were willing to, the team, I mean, was willing to put Blitz in a position where he would absolutely say something like that, that's pretty par on the course for Blitz and his character. Absolutely. But the censoring was actually pretty funny in this case. Yeah, I love it. This was a fantastic episode. We actually got to meet Andrealphus, and his interactions with Stella were exceptionally amusing, more amusing than I thought they would be. I thought he would be more like stoic and regal for some reason, just based on his design alone, but this is Hell. He's a royal. He's the brother of Stella. Should I really have expected anything else other than a frickin' twat? He's a twat. He's an absolute twat. He could be a twat waffle. No, because waffles are delicious. He can't. No! Damn it! He's a twat. He's a twat. That's all I'm gonna leave it at that. But this episode was absolutely fantastic. We met a new character, got to revisit an old one, had an epic fight scene, got some emotional moments, and got some funny moments. This right here, I can't believe. I mean, I can believe, but I, at the same time, cannot believe that Vivzy Pop and her team are still pushing out episodes of this quality and caliber. I mean, the story has definitely taken a little bit of a turn away from some of the humor, but it obviously still includes some of the humor. But it's actually kind of pushing more of the story and the characters forward compared to some of the humor, which it was kind of what it felt like more in the first 3, maybe 4 episodes. But then it started to shift, and now we've got frickin' this. This is a beautiful combination. This is all these kinds of genres coming together right. Again, action, dark humor, action, humor, you know, adult concepts. You get very emotional and humanizing moments, and then you couple it with the gorgeous animation and colors and palettes and designs of the characters and of the world, really, and then the great soundtrack that came along with it and sound design in general, and you freaking get this. They're still able to do this. This is like the, what was it, 7, 8, 9, this is technically the 11th episode that they've released in the span of, oh gosh, well over a year. And they're still managing to push out this good quality of storytelling and animation. And I am all here for it. Okay, I've been saying Helluva Boss's praises enough. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna stop it there. I'm all good. Goody goody gumdrops. Yay! I can see what the hype was about. I can absolutely see what the hype was about. We'll see. We'll definitely have to see what happens in the next episode. But thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this. And as usual, until the next video, guys, check you laters. Wait. I told myself I was going to start shying away from doing, you know, doing regular outros. But seriously, I do hope you guys enjoyed, and let me go ahead and just give a quick shout out to my patrons. I need to shout out my patrons more often because these guys have supported me so much. I keep getting some more and more patrons, and I mean, I'm sure a big part of that is, you know, lots of South Park reactions that are only on Patreon, but you know, there are plenty of other benefits as well. So seriously, huge thanks to all my Patreon supporters, whether they, you know, are continuously supporting me or whether, you know, it's on for a month, you know, off for a couple months and then back on for a month or something like that. Doesn't matter. That support means a lot to me. It's very huge for me. So thank you guys so much. Means a lot. I think I've been saying that enough. So I'm just gonna cut it right there. Sounds good.